let them get a view from there and see what the field of view looks like.
Most kids dream of becoming an astronaut. I know I did.
3, 2, 1.
But while most people get over it, this guy did not. Even when NASA and SpaceX told him it would never happen, he just wouldn't quit. And that's how he ended up building his own spacesuit so he can fly all the way up to space in a hot balloon by himself. The real question is, did he make it? In the United States, I found Cameron.
Hi NASA Daily, I'm Cameron and I'm going to space for cheap.
Cameron is a teacher at a university, but his dream has always been to go to space.
It all started when I was a kid and I was watching all the movies and TV shows about space, and this got in my brains and hasn't gone out.
So he went to NASA and SpaceX to become an astronaut, but they told him it would never happen.
At these organizations, there are a lot of requirements for becoming an astronaut. One of them was perfect vision, which I didn't have.
But Cameron had made up his mind. He was going to space, with or without NASA. So he started making his own spacesuit in his own garage. To build it, Cameron watched all the videos that NASA has on its website. And that's when he understood that he actually did not need NASA.
When you go to NASA's archive websites, there are videos and documents describing how they built their spacecraft and spacesuits. There are even lists of materials.
And it turns out that all the gear you need to build your own spacesuit, you can get on your own. That's how, for the boots, he's using regular working boots that he's modified.
Some of the main ways that I've modified the boots for space are by clamping it onto a hard ring that's at the bottom of the leg with all kinds of fasteners and adhesives. Then I've attached a variety of straps that prevent the boot from shooting off the end of the leg. And then I've sealed it up very carefully to make sure that no gas can escape the suit.
For the gloves, he uses fishing gloves.
I've modified commercial fishing gloves for a spacesuit in lots of ways. It takes a long time. Number one, it's clamped to the end of the sleeve by a hard ring. Number two, the glove tips and other places are heavily reinforced with rubber to prevent them from leaking. And number three, they've got a very durable coverall, and that prevents the glove from ballooning up like a baseball mitt when you're in vacuum.
And for the helmet, he uses plastic bubbles from street lamps. Yes, street lamps.
This is one of my new bubble helmets. Over the last couple of years, I've perfected it. It has a lot of fittings. These are valves that open up at a certain pressure. They're fittings for getting oxygen into the suit, and then my exhaled gas goes out.
Once he has all the parts, he stitches and irons them together to form a spacesuit. That didn't even cost him more than $2,000.
And a lot of time. There's a lot of testing and rebuilding. And I've been at this for 10 years. And I built about 15 or 20 of these suits before I really got them working.
Thanks to his spacesuit and balloons, Cameron can fly up to 5,000 feet in the sky. And every day he's getting closer to space. So close that now SpaceX wants to hire him when they started building their own suits.
That was a really big day for me when they reached out. But if I worked on that project, I would be building suits for somebody else. But I want to do the flying. I want to fly to space myself.
Cameron will share all his designs on the internet for free, and he will make an IKEA manual for anybody who would like to make their own spacesuit at home.
I'll be putting in a lot of safety guidelines too. That's because building and flying one of these suits can be really dangerous. Nobody but me could get me to space where I want to go. NASA and SpaceX and other companies have their own system, their own guidelines. But this is my dream, and I'm going to go the way that I want.
His biggest challenge now is not the spacesuit, but the rocket to get to space. And that is yet to be determined. But judging from this guy, you can tell that he's as crazy as it gets, that one day, this crazy guy will make it to space. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching Nas Daily. Nas means people in Arabic, humans. And we are on a mission to show you the stories of humans from all around the world. I'm actually very excited about the videos we're working on. So please follow us on Facebook and Instagram so that you don't miss a video. We think everybody in the world should watch them. Thank you and see you soon.